Hey YouTube, I am back with another video, and today's video is a driving anxiety update video. It was a very long title, but here we go. A few months back, probably last year, I uploaded a video about my driving anxiety. I suffer from driving anxiety, and I will link that video down below. You kind of can get the backstory. It is still there. My anxiety has not gone away. I still have a fear of driving, but in the last few months I feel like I have learned how to deal with my anxiety more. As I said in my last video, because there is a lot of change in my life, driving has been the one thing that I feel like I can control, and it feels comfortable, surprisingly. Who knew? I kind of use driving as my safe space. So driving to my new job in the DMV area, I got lost every day. I took the wrong exit, I took the wrong turn, I was not in the right lane. I don't have the aggression to kind of just push myself into a lane. I was just getting lost, and every time I got lost, I would cry, I would hit the steering wheel, I would scream, I would panic. And after a while, I was just like, okay, Crystal, the point and the object of this is that you have to get to work. So rather, if you are there, 10 minutes late or 30 minutes late, the point is you have to get to work. So we need to figure out how you're going to get there. So I started using my lost route and figuring out how to get back to where I was supposed to be. So it kind of made me comfortable with getting lost. After a while, the road or the exit I was supposed to use, I would sometimes go, you know what, I don't want to go that way because it's too much traffic, and would use my quote-unquote lost route. So getting lost repeatedly over and over again kind of helped me learn that it's okay to get lost, because everyone does it, and it's not the end of the world. The point is that you're still supposed to get from point A to point B. It might take you a little longer to get there. Something else that I've learned is that I'm not the only person on the road that doesn't know what they're doing all of the time. I've seen so many people drive on the wrong side of the road. They don't use their signal light. Wait a minute. I thought I was the only one on the road that didn't know what they were doing and would be in other people's way, but there are a lot of people that are out here that are doing the absolute wrong thing. I've gotten honked at so many times because I'm driving the speed limit, or I'm not moving because there is an emergency vehicle passing by and the person behind me clearly doesn't care about the emergency and wants me to move. But I'm learning that those people do not pay my car note, they didn't buy my car, so they cannot intimidate me and make me move if I don't want to move. When I first started driving and I would get honked at, I would tense up because I'm like, oh crap, someone's upset with me. But now it's just like, okay girl, you just have to be mad, but I want to make sure that I'm safe. So I had to learn to be comfortable with my driving, and it might not be up to standards with some speed racer or baby driver, but it's for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. Something else that has helped me is that I'm a person of habit. I love just kind of a routine, doing things over and over again. It helps me remember things. Once I find a route, I stick to that route and keep doing that route until I get comfortable with it, and then I add something to that route. So for instance, my commute to work between 15 minutes now with driving, and sometimes I'll leave later, or I'll leave earlier to see what time I'll make it, or I'll take a different turn or go a different route now that I know the exact route that it is. Some things that I'm still not good at. I'm not 100% okay with being lost all the time. When my GPS stops working, sometimes Waze, the internet connection is off, and I'm like, girl, get it together. Parking, oh, do not invite me if it's street parking. I don't want to come. No, I'll still come, but I'll probably take a Lyft or an Uber or something. I cannot street parking, parallel parking. Parallel parking is it's a no for me, dog. I can pull in, and that's about it. I can pull into a parking spot and back into another parking spot. Now that I drive more, every time I'm invited somewhere, I'm just like, so how's the parking? Is everything okay? I don't know. And I mean, there are a lot of things. I've made so many mistakes on the road, but I'm celebrating the fact that I'm okay with them. And I think that's a big thing with any type of anxiety that you have, is that you have to celebrate the little steps that you make. I used to treat my anxiety as everyone else has been doing this and I'm just starting to do this. I'm stupid. I should have, I'm not an adult. I need to grow up. When really it's just, no, you need to celebrate the fact that, you got in the car and you drove to work today. Every day I get to work, I pray and I go, thank you, God, that I got here safely, and continue to bless me this entire day. My thing is, celebrate your accomplishments. If you bought a car but you don't drive it, that was me at one point. Celebrate the fact that you bought a car. That's a big deal. That's step number one. You bought a car. Actually, step number one is that you got a license. So congratulations to you on getting that. The second step is the fact that you got a car. Girl, congratulations. Car notes they're real. They're legit. So congratulations on that. The next step is actually driving in it. So if you're not comfortable with driving, that's fine. Sit in the car. Do that for a while just to get comfortable with being in that space. If you sitting in the car is more than you just sitting in your house looking at it, then the next step can be turning the car on. You don't have to drive anywhere, just turn it on so you can get the experience of turning the car off and on. And then start driving. Drive, up the street and back down your street, down your block or whatever that you can. And then just gradually move up to places. You're not alone. I'm here to tell you that my driving anxiety will probably never go away. And that's okay. I'm learning to be okay with my faults and my flaws, and learning that I don't have to know everything all the time 100% perfectly, and what you do. And driving is also, it's unexpected. It's a lot of change. It's a lot of, problem solving on the spot. And that's something that, scared me. I want to be prepared. If I get to this road at 242, I want to know that a car may or may not, swerve in front of me. I need to be prepared for that. And you can't be prepared for that. And that's something that I had to learn. And let me tell you, driving in the DMV area has really opened my eyes to a lot. Do I have road rage? A little bit. The road on my block to get to my apartment, the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. Well, the road is like kind of cramped. There's a lot of stuff going on. So sometimes you drive slower because everybody and their mama is walking around and doing stuff. This lady got so upset with me because I was not driving fast enough for her, and she was like honking the horn. She was like putting up her middle finger, all of this stuff. I went from a smooth 24 miles to 21. Try me, okay? Try me. I love driving by myself. I have the best car concerts you could ever imagine. You cannot tell me I do not sound like Solange, Beyonce, Rihanna. I sound amazing. I'm just gonna put that out there. My car concerts are just, and listen, everyone on 95 and 495 have seen it, because I've seen the faces that I get as I'm dancing and performing. But besides that, like, I enjoy it. When you drive by yourself, you can have all the snacks, all of them, have the temperature and everything the way you want it. Windows rolled up, windows rolled down. And that's kind of something that I'm glad I'm able to experience, and I'm glad I didn't get to miss out on, because I love it. I love being able to, it's my space. It's my internal space that I get to control, and that's what I love about it. And I think that's what really calmed me down. But that does not go without the fact that I do still panic, and I do still have, days where I'm just stressed out. I was in a little fender bender, and I thought I was going to die, but I did not. Just, moving forward, 10 and 2, doing my thing, and this car that was turning at a yielding light waited too late to turn, and I could see it in my head. Like I had a vision like Raven Simone on That's So Raven. I could feel us colliding. We scraped. So my bumper was scraped, the side of the person's car was scraped, and I panic. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in an accident. What is gonna happen? I keep moving and pull over to a gas station that was close by, looking for the person. The person drove off. So that was just crazy. So things like that have happened to me, and I've made it through it. I've gotten through it, and I've been okay with it. Again, I still go through it. I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. If you have a car that you're not driving, you can drive it. I am still in the midst of it, but I'm here to tell you that you're not alone, and keep fighting the good fight. Please comment below, and also thank you to everyone who commented on the last video. There were some great discussions, there were some great stories. Just thank you all for feeling safe enough to tell me those stories in the comments below. So good luck to everyone that is driving. I will probably do another update video, but yeah, you can do it. I promise you can do it. If I can do it, you can sure do it. So I will see you guys next time. If you have any more stories or any more just discussions about driving anxiety, please comment below and let me know, and I will see you guys next time.